Hello everyone, we're back this week with Grandma Tanner. This week Grandma Tanner is cooking butternut apple soup. Yum yum. And we have some special visitors with us. We have Raylene, Lorraine, and Tamra, and they're from Davidson Farms, Orchards. Look at Tamra Davidson. They're from Davidson Orchards in British Columbia. They came up to visit us, and tomorrow they're going to be heading up to Poplar Grove to visit our friends, the Edwards. So thanks for coming out, ladies. It's a long flight to visit us for a day. But Grandma Tanner will start now with her butternut and apple soup.
Okay, I started off with our butternut squash, and I think we had a seminar or one other time when you pierce this squash, and then microwave it for like 5 minutes because it's a lot easier to cut. So I sliced it, and the recipe calls for 4 cups. So I put 4 cups in this kettle, and then I'm going to get the kettle right now. I already cooked it, so this is what it looks like. I used 4 cups of butternut squash, and our squash are beautiful right now, and it's buy one, get one, because we had such a good crop of squash. Craig did a great job of raising those squash this year. And I put 2 medium apples. One was a Golden Delicious, and the other one was Jana Gold. And then a half an onion, and a quart of chicken broth. So you put that all in there together, plus the 1 teaspoon of sage. I had a teaspoon of sage. And then here's this YaYa again. I put a half a teaspoon of the YaYa. So you mix that all together and cook it till it's soft. It smells really good. And then you put it in the blender and blend it. So it's all chopped up. That chicken broth.
And if you're a vegetarian, can you use vegetable broth then?
Yes. I think you could. So I'll just pour all this in here. And since it's all soft, it will not take very long to blend this all together. So you kind of put it on low to begin with. Does not take much. It looks like baby puree, but it's nice and thick. Makes a very good soup. So then you pour it back into your pan. And you can add a little bit of salt, however much salt that you want. And a couple tablespoons of butter.
This butter always makes everything better.
And you know, I did boil this broth.
Not margarine, butter.
Butter. I boiled all this together by putting a chunk of butter in there, because if you put butter in, it will not boil over. Anything that you're boiling, you just add butter to it. It won't. So then I'm going to put about a half a teaspoon of salt. And then you can just always taste it and see if you need more salt. So this makes about, with the 4 cups of butternut and the apples and the onions, it probably makes about 2 quarts. Then you put it back on the stove and just heat it a little bit. So that's about it. Very easy soup, and for a $2.99 on a squash, you get buy one get one. So that's only $1.50, and then a couple. I use number 2 apples. You can make a very good healthy soup.
So the apples, you sliced them and peeled them, correct? You took the peels off?
I sliced them with this little slicer and then peeled them.
Okay. So she took her butternut squash, and like she showed you a few weeks ago, she pierced it with a knife and stuck it in the microwave for about 5 minutes to soften the skin up. That makes those squash a lot easier to cut and peel. And then cut up chunks and cooked it with the apples and the onions until it's nice and soft, and put it in a blender. I think I could do this soup. It sounds super easy.
It is really easy.
So.
And it doesn't even take very long. It only takes about 20 minutes to cook. Once you get, the hardest part is cutting up your butternut. But cutting all that stuff up, putting it in there, it takes about 20 minutes, maybe a half hour to get it all cooked, blended together. So there you got it.
There you got it. A healthy meal in 20 minutes. Whoever knew? All right. Thank you, Grandma Tanner.
You're welcome.
And once again, thank you to Tamara, Lorraine, and Raylene. I get their names all mixed up. From British Columbia for coming out and visiting us. They're from another orchard out there. Marilyn's, or Grandma Tanner, has known Tamara for quite a few years. They've been good friends, so they like to visit. So everybody have a great day. Thank you.